Are all natural sweeteners the same? I'm Dr. Gigi, and this is your 1% better tip of the day. So I get a lot of questions about the different types of sweeteners, the natural sweeteners like stevia, erythritol, xylitol, monk fruit. Which one is the best and what's the difference between those? So first of all, to start out about how each one is getting produced, monk fruit comes out from a fruit, stevia is actually a plant, and then xylitol and erythritol is a sugar alcohol. So that is kind of made from, a lot of times it could be made from corn too, which is something that you want to look at and make sure that it's a non-GMO product because it's a lot of times made from corn. Another thing to have in mind with these different sweeteners, monk fruit, stevia, and erythritol all have 0 on the glycemic index, so your sugar doesn't really spike up if you consume it. Whereas xylitol is in the 30 range, which is not, it's not high at all, but in large quantities it can cause your blood sugar to spike up. But in small quantities like in gum and things like that, it's totally fine. And anyways, in gum you rather have xylitol than something like aspartame, which is a artificial sweetener. Another thing to kind of keep in mind is, what are you using it for? Like xylitol a lot of times is used in baked goods because it is more closer to sugar. The taste of it is more closer to sugar. Whereas stevia might be used more in coffee and drinks, and monk fruit as well. But monk fruit, you need just a very small quantity because it is very, very sweet. On the other hand, erythritol does give you this aftertaste of like a cooling sensation. So you want to keep that in mind if you're going to be using that in anything like a recipe or you're baking something with it. So those are the differences. So there's one is better than the other. It depends on what you like in flavor wise, and then also what are you using it for. But all those different sweeteners that we went through are all great alternatives. Just make sure when you're using especially the erythritol and the xylitol that you use smaller quantities, because it is a sugar alcohol and it can act like a laxative if you eat and consume too much of it. And also make sure that it is a non-GMO product, just in case they have used corn to manufacture it. So there you go. Those are all the differences in all those sweeteners.